Today, once again, let's begin with Panchatantra. In this Indian classical collection of fables, today Aparna Ramaswamy continues with the birds and the sea.
Good morning. Welcome to the Panchatantra narration. I'm Aparna Ramaswamy. We left off the previous episode where a group of birds want to teach the ocean a lesson for sending a wave and taking away their eggs. They go up to Garuda, the king of their species, and says, now you have to stand up for us and you have to find a way to make sure we are respected and protected. And one of the birds starts narrating the story to Garuda and says, well, just like in the story of the lion and the ram, we could have been cautious. So Garuda says, what is that story? So the bird says, well, in that story, in a forest there lived a lion, many animals. A ram happened to venture into that forest. So one day the lion, through the corner of his eyes, sees this ram far away standing there. Now the ram looks so different and so ferocious with his horns that the lion thinks, oh my God, he must be a really powerful creature. I better stay out of his way, and leaves him alone. The next day when the lion's walking by, this time the ram's in more of better sight of the lion and is eating some grass. The lion immediately says, what a fool I was. This is just a grass eater. How can he be stronger than me? I'm going to hunt him and I'm going to feed him to the rest of the animals. So the ram happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time and got killed. The bird says, well, just like the ram could have known to stay away from the lion's eye, we could have laid this egg somewhere else, but we didn't. And now the ocean has almost taunted us in this challenge. So Garuda, you have to now stand up on our behalf. So Garuda thinks about this for a minute and he says, now, how do I do it? So he says, well, the only person who oversees all animals is the Creator. So he goes up to the Creator and says, well, God, I, among all of the animals, is also your mount. You fly on me. And the ocean has now threatened our existence and has taunted us in a challenge by taking the eggs of some of my species. You have to do something about it. The Creator thinks about it and he says, to maintain order, now I have to step in. So he goes to the ocean and says, well, ocean, you are mighty and you are powerful. But can you return these birds' eggs? Because if not, there is going to be instability in the universe and I can't allow that. So the ocean says, okay, and returns the eggs back to the birds. And the birds are happy. And the story that's being narrated by the bull to the jackal, and the jackal says, well, just like in that story, you have to be aware of the strength of your enemies. You want to go fight the lion, but are you aware of your own strength? Are you aware of the strength of the lion? Do you want to think about this a little bit more before you decide how you're going to go fight? So the bull says, well, you are the minister. Can you tell me what would be the lion's strategy? How is the lion going to attack me? Please join us in next week for the continued narration of the Panchatantra. I'm Aparna Ramaswamy.